Today we are looking at a projector that is clearly aimed at a very specific kind of user, someone who wants a bright, simple, no-nonsense setup for presentations, classrooms, or even a compact office space where space is limited but expectations are still high. This is a ViewSonic PS502W, and right away it makes its intentions very clear. It is not trying to be a home cinema flagship with all the bells and whistles. Instead, it focuses on brightness, ease of setup, and reliability in environments where lighting is not always under control. So let's start with the most important spec here, 4,000 lumens of brightness. That number alone tells you a lot. This is designed to stay visible even in well-lit rooms, which is exactly what you want in a classroom or a meeting space where you cannot always dim the lights. Text stays readable, chart stays sharp, and presentations do not wash out easily. Now, the other key part of this projector is the short throw design. That means you do not need to place it far away from the wall or screen. You can set it up close and still get a large image. In real-world use, this is a huge advantage because it reduces shadow interference and gives you more flexibility in tight spaces. If you have ever dealt with ceiling mounts or long cable runs, you already know how much this simplifies things. The setup experience is also intentionally simple. You are not spending hours tweaking complex settings just to get a usable image. The widescreen support makes it ready for modern content ratios right out of the box. That means presentations, slides, and even video content fit naturally without constant adjustment. On the connectivity side, you're getting dual HDMI ports along with USB-A input. That may sound basic, but in real usage it actually covers most scenarios. Laptop media player, streaming stick, or classroom computer. You are not struggling to find compatibility. It is plug and play in the way a business device should be. Now, image quality is where expectations need to be realistic. This is a WXGA projector, so you are not getting ultra-high resolution cinema level detail. But what you are getting instead is clarity optimized for text, graphs, and visual communication. And in that context, it performs exactly as intended. It is sharp enough for professional use without unnecessary complexity that would raise cost. Color performance is balanced rather than exaggerated. It is not trying to oversaturate or create a cinematic look. Instead, it aims for consistency, which is what matters in educational and corporate environments. Skin tones, slides, and diagrams all remain readable and stable under different lighting conditions. One of the most underrated aspects of a projector like this is reliability over time. Devices in classrooms or offices are often used daily for long sessions. The PS502W feels like it is built for that kind of workload. Less fuss, fewer adjustments, and more focus on just turning it on and getting started. Noise levels are also kept relatively controlled. It is not silent, but it is not distracting either. In a typical meeting room or classroom, it fades into the background once the content starts. If you are coming from a home theater mindset, this is not the kind of projector you buy for movie nights in a dark room. But if your priority is visibility, ease of use, and fast setup in real environments, then this starts to make a lot of sense. What stands out most is how purpose-driven it feels. There is no unnecessary complication here. Every feature is tied back to a very clear goal, which is making presentations visible, simple, and reliable in almost any lighting condition. So who is this for? Teachers, business professionals, training centers, and anyone who needs a dependable projection system without diving into overly complex calibration or expensive home cinema setups. If you want something that just works when you turn it on and keeps working consistently, this is where the PS502W fits in. If you're interested in checking it out, the link is available in the description.